gentlemen, welcome back to Twisted Koi. How are we doing out there, cupcakes, on this glorious bank holiday Monday? And you, Colossal Koi, I see you. Yes, go over and check out my man G-Love at Colossal Koi. Give him a subscribe. Give him a comment. Tell him I sent ya. He will love it because I know G-Love well. Anyway, we are in Brood Tunnel. We are in Hatchery Tunnel number 2. And the reason we are in Hatchery number 2 is because this pond here, I've got to cut it down. I've got to cut it down to at least half the depth, so we can use the top half of the insulation to come down. So we'll have it double insulated. This wood's got to come off. So let me spin you around. Before we do, a saggy fry. Loads of the ickle buggers. But, yep, got to chop this down and along. Drop it down so it's close to the ground level, because it is an in-ground pond to a degree, but this wood is rotten for one, and two, it's just too inaccessible from the outside. So yeah, big changes coming on this one. Yeah, got to chop it down, because as you can see, this wood has had it, and like Rick said, it will not take being filled up again. It will pop at the seams, which means I'm going to be able to get this lot out and over to the burn bin, because I've got the rake here, which will make life a lot easier, because we'll be able to see what we're doing. And you know me, I like things kept clean and tidy. Hang on, I've got to put you on pause because Ricky is calling me. Yeah, back on. That can only mean one thing. Oh, look. Loads of fry. Let me spin you around. Lots of fry. I think you'll find that is all what would be classed as the white fry from the shower spawning. So that's what's been happening. Black fry. This is where Rick and Ezra were sat yesterday doing their gradings. Anyway, got to get this done back up, because Rick's just called me to let me know that Carl's back with some fish, so we got some fish to go through. Oh, even better. Been in the Munga Tunnel already. I've got to get some strings put up, or some bamboo canes or something, because my tomatoes are all bent under their grown up video. Fucking hell. And I've got a new one to go in there as well. And we've got strawberries forming already. Oh yeah, this year's going to be good. Good. We're going to have good fish, good fruit and veg. What more can you ask for? Huh? I ask you, what more can you ask for? When life is good, life is good. Okay, I might not be a Rockefeller, but I'm plodding along. I'm always someone. Anyway, let's see what fish Rick's got for us. Well, so far we've had a morning of sorting out little Tosai. I have got some. We couldn't find the bowl of doom, so we used the bowl of blue instead. Yeah, I think about 10 that are going to go back to the ground on tanker Twisted Towers. A couple. Now I've got one Sankey cross suey at home. I'm now taking home a second, and with that, I'm also taking home 2 Sankey cross a saggy. They look fucking weird.
You can't stop him, can you?
There ain't no stopping me, motherfucker. You should know by now. I am one of the biggest koi addicts going, I think.
I think you're not far wrong there.
Not far wrong, not far wrong. Well, I haven't been in the brew tunnel yet today.
No.
While Ricardo is lagging behind, we'll spin you around and we'll have a quick look-see in the brew tunnel. Today, yeah, and I've fed.
They all right?
Oh yeah, they're looking wicked.
They're good? Oh. Looks like they want a bit of topping up again. Oh.
Food. So yeah, they're looking good. Looking good. Eating great.
Yeah.
Still no Ricardo.
No. Giving us all the area up, isn't he?
Yeah, isn't it? It's always the same. Right, with that then, I'm going to go into the Mega Munga tunnel with the camera.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Dave killing the flocal.
Have a look at our baddies.
And as you can see, everything is running sweet in here. Where's the fucking food bucket gone?
Don't know.
Oh, it's down here. But I've got to get some strings up for my tomatoes because they've got absolutely ape shit, look. Gonna have to clean the holes on the old spray bar there.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Net. Net. We've got a dead fucking mouse in the fucking pond, in the tank.
Mouse?
Yeah.
Oh.
There should be a net down there. That's not going to fucking help things, is it? Mind you, it looks like they've had a good go at it.
Where is the little fucker?
You can't miss it.
Well, they've had a go at it, haven't they?
You won't get it out of here. But yeah, I'm going to come in later with some strings. The old bindweed's starting to grow on there, but we've got strawberries growing on the strawberry plants already, so they must be loving it. As I would say, they're McDonald's in. Yeah, we do. Get the nozzles are clean out. But yeah, and we've got this new one to go back in the centre. Indigo blueberry tomatoes.
Yeah, that's interesting. How's the old sort?
We just fished out a floating mouse out of our tank.
Good. So I left it in there to do breaststroke.
What was it doing the breaststroke, you say?
I put him in there to see how he could
see if he could swim.
That one, stop that making a noise. There's an ingenious fix for you.
Lucky band.
Yeah, they just call me the most handsome man in the country.
Oh no.
Right, chuck some food in, let's go.
I'll chuck some food in for him.
Yeah, probably did chuck enough for him.
No problem. Only a handful.
No, got to feed him, Dave.
Right.
So, Rick,
So
are you happy with the way things are going in the tunnel, filtration, tank-wise?
Yeah, we just need to get it stopped.
We can't need much more to fill it.
I need to push it hard, mate. I want 1,000 in it next winter, or this winter.
Yeah, but that's this winter, not summer.
Yeah, I know. So I need to get up to a good 100 in here to
Get the
push
filters,
it hard enough.
get the filters to a point where you can then put more fish in.
Well, yeah, I'm going to load it with 1,000 fish in 3 or 4 weeks, aren't I? So, yeah. That's all right. It's working nice. It's all coming together. Nice and warm again.
Where's the salt pen? What's your salt content at now?
Ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles. He's a noodle. I tell you what, he is a hell of a boy. Mine are going fucking ape shit. Have you seen this net we put across the top of here? It's starting to hold water in places.
They'll probably grow properly. If we come into June and we hit proper temperatures and get proper volumes of food going in, it's better, isn't it? The ones in the other tunnel ain't got enough food, ain't got enough fish in there. They don't want to feed. Well, they are feeding, but not.
What, the ones that are in the round tunnel?
Yeah, I need some more fish in there. Get on Crafty's live in a minute so we can buy a couple.
Yep. So you reckon your chilli plants won't survive in there?
Not a chance of that, mate.
And yet, I've got to get some strings in there for the tomato plants because they're going absolutely fucking apeshit.
You've had so many leaks and filter changes, you've got fresh water, haven't you?
Oh, don't give me that. Go on. Excuse me. Better out than in, my old lady used to say.
There's a comment in there.
You always get find Rick takes it to the next level. Right, we'll pick you back up in a bit. We got no pry bar, we got no hammer. He's already shattered the head of the drill bit, and now he's using a rake as a pry bar. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, watch the Polly! Oh my word!
How's that still hanging on?
That fucking screw it. Get that one out, you'll be.
The strongest bit of batter on the farm, that.
No, that is. Look at what you've done to the teeth of the rake.
They were like that.
Fucking hell!
How's that possible?
The one that screw there.
That's it.
Oh, you killed the rake. Well, that's it. Rick's getting angry with me.
That's right.
How is that hanging on like that?
And yet every other bit of wood is rotten. I've cleaned that bit. Still got to get all this out.
Send you in here to do a job, and I'm doing the work, and you're stood there filming.
You're a fuck. You are full of it. He's only literally jumped in the pond and give me that rake here.
Straight down.
Right, make sure
I don't know.
Around, just give yourself a bit of leeway.
Yeah.
To me.
Take away from the wire.
To me.
You good?
Yeah. Yeah, that's quite impressive, Rick. I might actually get a compass on that curve. That's fucking awesome. I bet you couldn't do that. I bet you he couldn't do that again if he fucking tried. Oh, you've killed another battery already. Good job I bought plenty, innit?
The other dead one's in the charger. Faster to get out, isn't it?
Them big ones are, yeah. Go on, Rick. That's it. Swap. Yeah, have a vertical one. I've got 3 others.
That way, Dave. Miles away, yeah?
Back in a bit. Never again. Never again is this man allowed to take the piss out of my work. No way. Honestly, if you could see the cuts on these walls, there's more waves in the wood than there is on the fucking North Sea at the moment. Spin you around. Spin you around. Dave's hanging on for grim death. Rick's like, pull it, you pussy. Well, you watch that tunnel.
Yeah, that's what
You watch that tunnel. Push down on it, Dave. Now, go to the back, get the bottom. No, get the bottom of the board and pull the bottom of the board. No, we'll just hack it in with the jigsaw. And he calls me a fucking cowboy. You killed another battery.
Why did it do that?
No, that's got a full charge. Sorry, folks. He's killing everything. I mean,
I'm trying to get you.
we are sailing. We are sailing. Correct, more curves than Mr. fucking Blobby. We're going to put a cover on it, he says.
Right.
Don't just dump it there, I'm tidying up.
Yeah, we could tie the top up when we're done. Right, let's get this liner in. Right. Once again, Vince has turned an easy job.
Don't you dare.
All we had to do was
Don't you dare.
Chuck a liner in.
You're the one with the bright ideas about chopping everything up. Tell you, give the man a power tool and he's like that bloke on, what's it? Home Improvement. Oh, more power.
It's done.
Man need fire. Oh.
All this just for a few fry to grow on.
Yep. Yep. This tank here will be holding 200 fry for Rick, 200 fry for me, and 200 fry for the Rocket Boy. And these are the fry in this tank that we will be using to do videos with of progression and growth, selection, etc, etc, etc.
You can show everyone how not to do it. I know how to do it.
Yeah.
How to.
See, the thing was, right, about 5 minutes ago, before he picked the jigsaw back up, he said, right, I'm just going up to the workshop to get screwdriver head bit, staple gun, this, that and the other, and then decide, no, I'm going to jump back in the pond with the jigsaw and cut the rest of the wood off.
Yeah. And now look, we've now got a very beautiful modern art-esque curvature. I'm very tempted just to chuck the liner over the sides, fill it with that, and then see what we got.
Might want to secure them corners first.
Yes, Ricardo.
Yeah, some of the woodwork's a little bit rotten, isn't it?
A little bit. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, fucking screws have rotted out on that one.
Yeah, so we just need a little bit of work on the corners.
Right, well, okay, let me jump in there and I can start fannying about with that, and then you can go and get me a staple gun. And we'll have a little bit of amusement before I turn the camera off. Oh, Rick.
Sweating again.
Don't stand on your hat.
Good the dog's not here, that would be long one. That's the booby trap if ever I saw one, Vince.
Hey! Go on, big stretch, Rick.
We're good.
We're good, we're good.
Yeah, I think if we fix the corners up, we're going to come up just above the polystyrene easy enough.
Yeah.
I've no idea if that's level, I just cut it by eye.
No shit. No shit. Like I said, you've got more waves than the fucking North Sea.
Yeah, but that, a little just slot on that, nice.
You have a bit of a slope to it.
Yeah, I want the slopes, the rain lights, if you have it flat, this happens, doesn't it? We don't want puddles, we need angles.
Who'd ever thought of seeing a puddle in a fucking polytunnel?
There's one there.
Yeah.
Mind you, how old is this polytunnel now?
The original tunnel would have gone in 35 years ago.
And has this one been changed yet since
Cover?
the cover itself?
Yeah.
When was the last time?
5 years ago, maybe. It's a nightmare. This is a dig in one. Are you seeing what grows around here?
Yep.
If you dig it in, it's a nightmare, trust me.
So digging it out
There's
is
supposed to be railway sleepers around and that. It's the last ones we did sleepers round, and then we had to destroy the tunnel. And it's like, oh, that's a really good way of doing it. Because you just lay the sleepers round, you can batten it straight down to the sleepers.
yeah,
And then when it comes to changing it, it's just a question of
changing the batten.
digging trenches, mate, is not to try and get a polytunnel type by digging a trench and backfilling it. That is not a good idea.
them days are over now, aren't they?
So you want me to go up in the rain,
Yep.
half a mile hike, just to get you a screwdriver?
Screwdriver head, some screws, some staples, staple gun.
We need to bang them in, don't we? Bang them in, line her in.
Because we'll need to staple up the back as high as we can, because there's splashback from that.
Fine gauge, these fries flown, aren't they?
Flying.
Nearly finished them, mate, they're nearly done. So this will be moved.
So all the black fry will be kept. Look at all that Daphne, look.
I've got this. Do you want to do a little bit of live? Do half an hour live, an hour, maybe 1 hour.
Yeah. What now?
Hold in my hand.
But that still means one of us is going to have to go out and get the tripod.
I'm going to get stuff. You two just hang on the live.
Right, we'll sort that out then.
So I can just do 1 hour's live. Just as we line this, pump these,
Yep.
whatever. You want to borrow this? No, mate. Always sounds worse than it is.
You're going to wait till I'm out before you start pumping then, because I've got no wellies on.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to pump it. I'm going to take 10 minutes to get myself ready to pump these, yeah?
Well, you could always grab my wellies on while you're up there.
Where's my wellies for?
So I can be in there while it's water and stretch it out and pin it where it's supposed to go. Oh, don't. Fucking hell.
Just put the liner in. Right.
The rain is coming down. First job I'm going to do, in fact, no, I'll have to walk down there first. I'm going to go into the Muggamunga tunnel because I've got to put some strings up and some strings around me tomatoes, because they's everywhere. But we have managed to get a couple of jobs done off of Rick's list today. First one was getting that pond chopped down in size and relined and watering. Got a few empty. Sorted through some fish. Rick's mixed ponds are nearly full. Our pond is nearly full. But let me spin you around. You spin me right around, baby, right around. Yep, as you can see, they are growing like a billio, but they need a propping up. So I'm going to put a string across there and then tie strings down to hold them up. So it'll be that one needs holding up. String down to there. That one's doubled on me. That one's fine, but I will put a string round him. This one's on his way. And this one, Jesus Christ, don't know where that one's off to, but we've got flowers already and Rick has already counted. We have 10 strawberries starting to appear. How is that possible in this year, as in the time of year? It is only just turning May. And we've got strawberries coming already. Absolutely wicked. Anyway, I'm going to put you down so I can run some strings and plant this bad boy. Oosh. Which show us?
All the Dynasty ones. Literally.
As soon as it warmed up.
When it warmed up, yeah, gone.
Tomatoes are all tied up. New one planted in. And Ricky has counted. We've actually got 10 strawberries. Unreal. The start of May.
So yeah, the Dynasty show us that Sumi's gone. But yeah, the metallic ones are holding up good.
It's usually the other way around, isn't it?
Even about half a kilo of dow's stones in there at the minute.
Is that all three? Yeah.
Kicking them over.
And then once you've...
I reckon this setup, I'll only be able to feed kilo a day, your maximum in it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Find out.
Even with all the filtration.
It's a fucking lot of food, kilo of food. And
yeah, but there's a fucking lot of filtration as well, Rick. You got to take all the flow core in the settlement area, all your K1 and your active stuff in this chamber, and then all the showers. That's a fuck ton of media.
Wow.
So what parents were the metallic shower from?
From here, they're from the same female we've done for the fry, for the skin shower.
Yep.
Plus Ginring Hitsuri.
Kiyitsuri. Hitsuri.
So yeah.
Is that why you think that the Sumi's holding up better, because they've come from a Hitsuri, not a shower?
Yeah, it's weird. The metallic luster is so important to them, but if that Sumi just goes to crap every time you put them somewhere light, then
yeah,
it's almost a kind of a waste, isn't it? You can't present them anywhere by your pond.
No.
But if you can have them, Hitsuri Sumi is so much more stable.
Yeah. And why is Hitsuri Sumi more stable?
I presume the original line of them is just, it's been bred for that quality Sumi, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's only a couple of lines of them, and yeah.
Shinoda being the main one.
They're quite an easy. Yeah, they're not being as inbred of being just the two colours. It just works well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The two colours help each other. So the Benny looks good because they've got the black background, and then the black looks good with the Benny involved with it.
Yeah.
You get they're just good Hitsuri look good, don't they?
Yeah.
And they're really stable, and
so even at this size, the Sumi pattern that they're showing, that is pretty much set in stone.
yeah, guess themselves, it's a new combination, but yeah, it's normally anything Hitsuri wise is just what it is. It's just refining those black speckles out of them, and that's kind of the main thing that lets them down. You know, when you see them, they're normally strong bodies, they grow well, they're genetically strong animals, but it's that loose, unrefined Sumi that ruins them.
Yeah.
So, okay. It's alright. It's all an experiment, isn't it, with the different foods. There's so many varieties in here.
Yeah.
You know, Sakai Hikari's been proved again and again with
That Kinshowa
stands
stands out absolutely beautifully, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Kahaki Sankey, it's just used on probably won't learn a great deal because it's
Yeah.
the same stuff, but when you're putting it with this many varieties of this many different colour types, then we'll see a better.
And you'll also see which ones grow better as well, won't you?
Yeah, I think they're all going to grow fairly well. There's going to be a massive split on.
The two are saggy crosses, the one that's in here and the one that's in there. They are going to be a fucking huge fish.
Yeah.
But they're crossed with Kajaku, aren't they?
Yeah. Right, I've got to finish the shrimp down there.
Yep, let's go and finish the shrimp. I've got to grab my tools.
I might miss it.
Oh, no, because you've got to go at 4, haven't you?
Well, I won't miss it, that's a bit of it.
Why has he changed it to up past
Technical difficulties, man.
Oh, technical difficulties. Well, that's what happens when you do things on the fly.
Is it?
You end up with technical difficulties. We know this because we've been there and done it.
We are the groundbreakers of making
Yeah.
shit videos.
Yeah, we are. Unrefined.
How you learn from
Your mistakes.
Your efforts.
Yeah.
We were supposed to get in there and find the hole in that one today.
Got that one.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's dropped loads, isn't it?
It's got quite a...
Fuck. We've got to get that.
The fry range will be in there for like 4 or 5 weeks anyway.
We've got to get that net across that one yet.
Yeah, I don't think that needs doing because they'll be coming back out of there before they're big enough for kingfisher.
Right.
It's a problem, so it's not a panic. More of a panic is getting more ponds filled and
fertilised and everything else.
Obviously not as much of a panic as getting this silly little tank done in here.
That we've done in here, yeah. Right, he's going to go and finish the shrimp. I'm going to grab my tools. It's a shame all the white fry that are in here. Gone. No ifs, no buts, no maybes. Gone. So need the impact driver and my container, but we've got this one done, and I say done, sort of, but it's got water in it, so we are halfway there. Anyway guys, I'm going to put you down and I will pick you back up when I get home to the towers. Well, my little fruit bats, that's me back home. Boy, God, can you tell it's bank holiday, can't you? It took us less time to get there this morning because there was absolutely squat on the roads. Over an hour and a half to get home, as usual. British bank holiday Monday, the heavens open, and the fucking motorways come to a standstill. Only in Britain. Well, brought some home, as you know, or if you was watching the live, you would know. But if you wasn't watching the live, Rick hid the bowl of doom. So we used the bowl of blue instead, and we came home with some very unusual fish and a couple of fish that I think, once you get a bit of size on them, are going to look absolutely spanking. One has absolutely completely changed since it's been in the bag and then gone into this blue bowl, and I mean it has changed drastically. Those that saw it on the live, tell me if you notice a difference, because boy has it changed, and that is the Kagane Achiever. Now when it came out of the tank from the growing on rooms and then came down, it was quite dark, but you could see the pan. It looked really nice. It's been in a bag and then transported home. Turn the top off, Vincent, you did get it, man. And it's been floating. I've then acclimatised them with pond water or tank water. I have then reduced the amount of water in the bowl. Excuse me a second. Because they are feisty. And part of the reason they are feisty is because they've got saggy genetics. And as we know, anything with a saggy genetics, he's a bit tapped in the head. It's probably why I like him so much. That makes sense, doesn't it? Anyway, let me spin you around for one last time, maybe not. Right, so here we are, and we'll do our usual. We'll get them in the old pan net. We'll have a little look at them, and then we'll scoot them across. And first things first, we'll do that one and that one. Oh, I'm getting good at this. Now, what we have here is a Hana Shisui and a really, really white Shisui. And why am I interested in a white top Shisui? Because the more white tops I can get, the better it will be for my eventual Snow Asagi spawning program. But we will go into that on a later date. Now, the only reason that Rick deselected this Hana Shisui is because, as you can see, there is a few scales that are missing behind the head to complete the zipper. But because of the what's the word, where it looks both the same, because it's both symmetrical, I think it adds to it. And this one I just think is just really cute and it's going to make a real nice fish. So yeah, they deserve 26 degrees and plenty of food. So here we go. First two new additions to the clan. Off they go. Now this one, I grabbed this one because just why wouldn't you? I think Rick said that one was from the Deutsche Chiba cross Kajaku spawning. Or is it Benny Kikiryu? It was one of the two. But yeah, just like, why wouldn't you? Tell me that's not cute. Tell me that don't deserve a bit of extra treatment in 26, 27 degrees and plenty of food. We're unsure on whether that's going to go orange or it's going to go red, but either way, I think once we get a bit of size on it, it's going to look absolutely fucking stunning, and there will be someone out there that will love it. Then we've got the Misfit, and I call it the Misfit because I've got one in there already that has been earmarked for my man Dino, but this one popped out, and this one is from the same spawning. It's a Shisui cross Asanki, but it's got like Shiro banding on it instead, with no red down the bottom. So you've got that blue base coat on the top, like you would get on a Shisui, a white underneath because there's no red, and then this little tiger patterning across the top. And I grabbed it purely because I want to see what happens to it as it grows and it progresses. And like I say, someone will love it. Hope he loves it in there. Right, next one. This one has lightened up considerably as well. This has come almost golden yellow, but you see that darker area on the top. When that was first selected earlier, that was very dark, and basically what we've got here is a Kikiryu. But like Kagani Achiba, because it's been in a see-through bag and then in this blue bottle, the Sumi that creates that gunmetal grey has dropped back. But yeah, I think that's gonna be a stunning fish. And someone will love it, especially after it's been grown on here at Twisted Towers. Now, these two Ricky just said, why? And I said, well, why not? And the reason I said why not is because I've now got 2 Sankey Cross Shisui in the tank. Now these are actually Sankeys that have come out as a Saggies. And what it is one of the parents has either got Shisui in its genetics from its grandparents, or it's got a Saggy in its genetics, and that's why these have come out from that spawning. But yeah, 2 completely different styles of Sumi across the top. One looks to be absolutely snow white. Take out of that one what you will. But this one has got a very heavy Sumi pattern. Now, will that Sumi drop back as it grows, or will it stay as it is? Who knows? That's why they're staying here for the moment. Feisty little fuckers, but after all, they are Saggies. And last but not least, now I am really, really pleased that this one has lightened up, because, oh my God, what a cracking fish. Rick, we should have left it in the blue bowl longer. Wow. Check that out. Now that is what you call a Kogane Achiever. A metallic Achiever. But that looked completely different when I selected it. There you go. I think I might call that one Sid. Sid the Kogane Achiever. So, last but not least, going in. Tell you what, that Kinshasa is really starting to put on some size now. And guess the parentage fish, the Sumi, is starting to drop back on that as well when he settles down. We'll put this air stone on slightly there. You put that air stone on slightly there. There we go. Here it comes. Here it comes, and then we'll see how hungry they are. Mind you, I've just disturbed the tank by putting more in. Doesn't seem to put them off, does it? So we're almost at capacity in here now, and yeah, once I am, the dry pellet will stop, and this small growth, which is the 2mm, will be mixed with 3mm and then mixed with Munga Mix, and that's what they will be on. I have had a few people reach out in the comments and say, Vince, what are you feeding this year? I am feeding this year a mixture of sizes of New Forest Koi Farm Vitality, which is a high spirulina based food. That's what I'm feeding, as well as the bucket of treats, which is basically in here. There is shrimp, mealworm, and black soldier fly larvae. Black soldier fly larvae are very high in protein, but as with the mealworms. Mealworms are very high in protein, but the black soldier fly larvae are very high in calcium and amino acids as well. And if you want to get mealworms, shrimp, and black soldier fly larvae at a really, really good price, then go to, I think it's chubbiesmealworms.com, or is it .co.uk? I'll try and find it out and I'll flash it up. But yeah, that's where my old lady gets all the mealworms and stuff from, and she gets them at a wicked price. I don't think you'll find them cheaper anywhere else. So yeah, they're feeding like a good one now. See, they're slowly getting used to me talking in here now. And what's helped that is having that lid off now. So the lid is off permanently. But yeah, they're munching into that good and proper now. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. In fact, let's spin round and have a look. I think I've sent all of the new ones up and pinch a pellet, so that's good. One thing I have noticed, and that's even, you see, as soon as I started talking, one thing I have noticed, that even as Tosai, right through to Yonsai, Gosai and everything else, up to big fish, I do find that they are still very movement orientated when it comes to food. And what I mean by that is, with the air stone and the turbulence that's created, it pulls the food down, and while it's down in the water column, they seem to attack at it. And I find that on the main pond, if I chuck the food in front of the blade and the blade catches it and keeps it tumbling, they seem to like it, they hone in on it better. It's weird to explain, but they seem to, yes, they will come and feed off the surface and hand feed and everything else and all that with no problem. But to just stand there and put food in, if I chuck it in the water of the blade, they seem to smash it a lot quicker. It's weird, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking bollocks, but it seems to be the case. And like I say, this is the 2 mil pellet. I'm going to start mixing that with the 3 mil pellet that I've now got. This isn't Vitality that I'm feeding in here. This is high growth, not high growth. It's the growth pellet that I'm feeding in here, and that is purely because I'm sitting at 26, 27 degrees. So they're going to process the food a lot quicker because their metabolism is sitting at that optimum. But like I say, they get used to well while I'm actually talking, but as soon as I start talking, my voice changes. They all see, different noise. They all shoot away from the surface. But some of them are putting on some real nice size now. And on that note, guys, I'm going to call it a day because I want to go sit down, chillax, relax with a little bit of filter making. Anyway, as always, guys, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you know you're always great, and we will probably pick you up tomorrow and show you what I've been doing with the homemade filter system for the fry that are coming soon. Laters.
That's all, cupcakes.